カイドウを撃てるのはそいつらだ。
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the absolute best anime to watch of any genre.
なんでもっと知ろうと思わなかったんだろう。
Sports, Hajime no Ippo franchise. Grab your gloves and put up your dukes. This is one boxing anime that's not to be missed. Whether you're a sports fan or not, everyone can appreciate Hajime's journey from a scrawny weakling into a fisticuffs champ. It's the definition of empowering.
なんだこいつのパンチは。カードが壊される。
Although the thrilling tournaments, emotional training arcs, and outstanding fight choreography don't hurt either.
デンプシーロール。それだ。
Those elements turn Hajime no Ippo into the pinnacle of what a sports anime can and should be. Plus, when you add up all the sequels, Hajime no Ippo can keep you entertained in the ring for a good long while. SciFi, Cowboy Bebop. What happens when you mix a space opera with a spaghetti western? The answer is, of course, Cowboy Bebop. Boasting quirky characters and style for days, Spike Spiegel's intergalactic adventures are a must-watch for any fans of science fiction.
Now don't get too hot-headed, Spike.
You haven't seen hot-headed yet, Chet.
Or westerns, or really good stories at all. Without giving too much away, Cowboy Bebop toys with the genre conventions to craft a unique narrative that's as engaging as it is inspiring.
Sellers who want cash up front are rare these days.
Yeah, guess I'm just an old-fashioned kind of guy.
That's not to say it doesn't have its fair share of tragedy though. No matter if you're checking it out for the spaceships or the bounty hunts, Cowboy Bebop is a show you won't forget.
Huh?
You got a VHS.
Huh?
It won't play beta.
Huh?
Romance, Kaguy-asama Love is War. In a meet cute for the ages, Kaguya and Miyuki fall head over heels for each other as part of the student council. The catch? They're both too prideful to admit it, leading to a series of elaborate schemes to make the other confess.
恋の一つもしてみたい年頃なのです。
In a nutshell, that's Kaguya-sama for ya. A romance that throws all pretenses to the side in favor of a fresh, funny, and engaging take on love stories.
そうだな。
まあ、いいんじゃないか。
It'll leave you swooning, laughing, crying, and then swooning all over again, usually in the span of a single episode. Even if Happily Ever After takes a while to reach, the journey is still totally worth a watch.
おかわいいこと。
Mystery, Detective Conan. Reverting into a kid's body is bound to cause a few issues with daily life. Doubly so if you're trying to solve crimes. But that's just par for the course in Detective Conan. Despite his youthful look, Conan takes it upon himself to crack any case he comes across.
間違いない。犯人はあの人だ。
And he's pretty good at it too. Over the course of 1,000 episodes and counting, Conan's cracked codes, tracked down killers, and figured out all kinds of cold cases.
そいつはもったいない。これから私の推理ショーが始まるっていうのに。
Detective Conan is the kind of cozy, reliable mystery that never gets old, and it has a decade-spanning legacy to prove it.
被害者は犯人を名指ししてたんだ。朽ち果てた自らの体を使って。
Horror, Higurashi When They Cry series. If you're looking for all things scary, Higurashi is the show for you.
圭一君に内緒や隠し事があるように。レナたちにだってあるんだよ。
Chronicling a series of mass murders across various timelines and universes, it's pretty much the de facto horror anime at this point. After all, it's got just about everything: supernatural folklore, slasher-inspired death scenes, and a nail-biting mystery that always keeps you coming back for more.
圭一君、悩んでることがあるんじゃないかな。
It's one hell of a frightful binge, especially because, like any good horror villain, Higurashi likes to come back for a sequel. With light novels, manga, and alternate realities galore, die-hard horror fans will never run out of Higurashi's violent mayhem. Trust us, that's a good thing. Fantasy, Frieren, Beyond Journey's End. Elven mage Frieren and her team of adventurers scoured the land, vanquished the Demon King, and restored peace to the world. And that's just in the first episode. Half a century later, Frieren faces the reality of remaining youthful while her human companions pass on, and decides to reunite with them at the resting place of souls.
フリーレン、オレオールを探してヒンメルと話すんだ。
As you can probably surmise, Beyond Journey's End is a uniquely heartfelt spin on the genre that prioritizes emotional beats over flashy action. Though, don't worry, there's still plenty of that too. Frieren only uses magic to explore its characters, not overshadow them, which is exactly why it's fantasy at its finest.
この大魔法使いフランメ様が
Drama, Steins Gate. The words grounded character piece and time-traveling microwave don't sound like they should go together, but that's what makes this anime something special.
お、どうした？消えてるバナナが。
Despite the high-concept premise, Steins Gate is far more interested in exploring the human experience than delivering any kind of soapy plot twist. Sure, there's a whole lot of cliffhangers and mysteries, but they always serve to question a person's character, trauma, or moral compass.
先に完璧なタイムマシンを作り出し、セルンを出し抜く。そして世界の支配構造を作り変えるのだ。
You know you're in good hands when an anime makes interpersonal relationships more interesting than literal time travel. It doesn't matter if it's reheated or not, Steins Gate is definitely worth adding to your watch list.
不細考える。
Comedy, Gintama. The pitch here is pretty straightforward. Gintoki Sakata is a freelancer who works odd jobs to scrape by. Oh, and the world is inhabited by aliens. Just go with it. Gintama's much better that way.
ああ、チャトラン製の大使でさ。こりゃ国際問題になるぜ。えらいことしてくれたな。
Really, trying to describe the show at all is kind of a fool's errand. It's a gut-busting sitcom one episode, a loving parody the next, and a cutthroat action shonen after that. The only thing you can count on is that Gintama will have you laughing till you cry. It doesn't sound like it should work, but the show's good-spirited sense of humor and bottomless well of ideas has kept it an anime cornerstone for a good reason.
Just do it!
Adventure, One Piece. Setting sail with Monkey D. Luffy is never a bad idea.
海賊王になるって俺が決めたんだから。そのために戦って死ぬんなら別にいい。
In pursuit of the titular treasure known as the One Piece, he and the Straw Hat Pirates have traversed just about everything you'd ever want from an adventure series. They found the biomes, met memorable characters, and done more than their fair share of fighting too. But above all that, there's a real sense of world building and community in One Piece that makes it all feel like part of one long journey. Also, who doesn't love to hang out with Luffy? As long as he's steering this ship, there's never been a better time to come aboard.
Heads up!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Action! Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It doesn't take a philosopher's stone to realize that best-in-class animation leads to best-in-class fight scenes. Just look at Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. The impeccable production values sell the weight and scale of each pulse-pounding conflict like no other. Thanks to the show's fully realized combat system, the action never lets up and never gets stale either. If anything, it's addictively rewatchable. Add in a fantastic narrative full of twists, turns, and alchemic action, and it's no wonder Brotherhood is considered one of the greats. There's a lot of high-stakes battle anime out there, but Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is just in another league. What's your go-to anime genre? Let us know in those comments below.
We go! Let's party! Rock!
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.